clean enough. I don't have a dishwasher. But I have the presence of God in my life. I do now. Yeah, he needs something. You need to cease? Are you done? He's done making his motion and he needs to cease. Oh, all of a sudden you know how to find me, huh? Let me give you my address. It's I've moved so many times in my life. It's a small humor that he knows where I've been and I don't, because I don't have mental capacity for what he just did to me. Heaven, you could say, or superior founder or creation of myself. Okay, I have to turn it around. I have to open it this way. Okay. I used to drink Orange Crush when I was younger. Grape once in a while, but it's hard to find. Dreamsicle? Well, I was a kid. I never handled the food I was eating, but I ate every day, as far as I know. What days we don't eat? I don't know if this helps. Holidays, for Jewish holidays like Yom Kippur, was fasting. And then what was the one? Tisha B'Av? The 5th of Av, the month of Av, is some Hebrew month. I don't know. How do you say the months in Hebrew? I think I might have known them before, but I don't know them now. I don't know. They have some wrong calendar about 5,000 years. Like their counting of the years is 5,000 and something years. And we're in the years 2000 and something years here. Yeah, but when I die, it's going to be about 8 million years because I died out of form, and I don't afford that myself. Okay, half the box. Is that good? Is that about half? Okay. I need the other half for another one. Oh, can you see it? That's interesting. Okay, a little to me. More soda? Oh, all right. More soda. Okay, now that's the whole can. Oh, in we go with all of it. Okay, but not over the top. I have to do this. I set down this top of the box. I had to remove it to take the milk out, to pour out the milk. And I set the box right on, it has everywhere to set it down. I set it right on top of the aluminum top of the box. You hear how I can't describe it? I just can't. I can't because there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. There's definitely something wrong with you. But there's something wrong with you. I have to shout it. And then when I shout, you think that I need to go see a psychiatrist because you don't know how to stop the threatening. You don't know this is the end. So do you want me to try to get born again? You know, if I want you to pay out what you owe me to myself, you want me to try to get born again? Or maybe I should just be someplace else. Yeah, but I'm here is how you're here, and you don't know it. You don't know how you have a life here, but I do. You don't know that I do? You think I don't know that I do because you don't know that I do. Or you're impossible. I can't get born again because that's how you'll pay out something to myself and you don't have a choice. Maybe for about a day, but you don't have a choice the other way. Donna is this problem. I am reincarnated from having been lucky, but I'm not lucky right here. It's Becky. And lucky is Godhead with genitals on the Godhead. And I'm feminine genitals on the Godhead. And I don't afford it. I can't just get born again. There's no other genitals for me. You don't have any criminal edit with myself that you threaten everything that moves. No. But I see I don't have everything that's mine to myself, but I don't know why. Most of my life, I don't know why. So I'm making the videos now that's icebreakers for myself because I'm the one who knows what was my presence of mind throughout my lifetime. I know that with that I am myself and I have it all deceased. So where do you people go when you're not near genitals anymore? Do you know where you're going? Because you know that you're not here by that you take away everything that moves away from myself. And the rest of you just don't know what your problem is. You go around in public and you charge money and you don't know why the charges come right back to me and I don't have everything I need with myself as I need it on time. So do you want to go out there and run your credit cards because you don't know who you hurt? It's your money to yourself. It's not everybody else's money to themselves. And you're not the soul and you have that deceased ever. You don't have that deceased ever. You're not deceased to one another in your genitals. You need to be in jails and prisons to be deceased to each other in your genitals. That has nothing to do with me. I want you in jails and prisons so that I can get what I need for myself. But you need to be in jails and prisons so that you have deceased to each other in your genitals, deceased out of your genitals to each other. That's not me ever. You press the charges so hard. I don't have what I need all the way till the end of myself. And I'm sitting here drinking a sweet grape soda mixed with some vanilla milk. I call it a dreamsicle, but I don't have what I need. You don't even find this alarming. Do you know you don't have anything else to move around when I'm done with this dreamsicle? You don't have anything else to move around. You need to go to jails and prisons because you need deceased out of your genitals to everyone who's not yourself. Get started because it's never too late until the whole alive shuts off. Yeah, I'm gonna shut it off because I'm out of what I need for myself. You took it all. There are 30 billion shunts of human beings. descended into alive in the formed world with illegal penis genital and the illegal castration of the penis genital feminine, all ages from baby pregnancy to baby all the way to senior, and then the animal genitals. And you don't have all of those deceased to each other and all the zoo animals deceased. So you don't know whose dreamsicle this is. It's mine if I'm drinking it. Whose was it before it's mine? It's mine if I have it right here. But whose is it? Because the door lock is hot. I'm on the internet and I have an address that's not deceased on the internet. I'm right here. So whose dreamsicle is it? We don't know. So you're listening to music that's not paid for. Are you giving me the bad news of what it is to be alive in public here? Yes, but you do something involuntary manslaughter to myself. You go into public and you buy things in front of me and you pay charges. Yeah, I don't have a life that way. I'm not here to pay your charges because I want to apply. I'm not an applicant to be in your creator. I'm none higher than he deceased right here. And you are in contempt of myself when you pay charges that are telling you to get out. The cashiers are really telling you you're not allowed to be there and you have to leave with nothing. And the cashiers are supposed to leave with nothing that way. They're not supposed to have a payroll and get rich and buy a car and buy a house and get rich and have a family and feed their kids and get rich and buy a dog. Ugh, who buys a dog and who pays for pet food? You're outrageous people. So where are you going to go when you die? Well, if you're not allowed to be here, you need to plan for where you're going to go from here with your genitals that you stole from myself. You're not deceased to myself, and you're not deceased to everyone around you. How do I know that? I know because of me. So if I say you don't have to cease with everyone around yourself, that's if you can see them and they can see you. It's not deceased. So if you're sure you know how to be around all those strangers you can see and who can see you. Or if you're in a crowd and they can see the crowd and you're in there, that's you. Where are you going to go in the afterlife? What's your plan and how are you going to get there? Because my soul of the superior founder has been working to decease itself and waiting for God to come and get me. And I am right here. I've been here all along. But you don't all have the presence of myself in you because you're not the soul. That means you don't have your genitals deceased to each other. When you can see each other, you can see the masses, you can see the groups, you can see the crowds, you can see the animal genitals, then you don't know who you're looking at. Well, I would like to see you about your arrogance. And I would like to see each and every one of you change your arrogant snap attitude at myself that you think if I say something to you about yourself, you're going to rub me in the genitals, tell me to ask my God to forgive me, and then you're going to go away forever and pay for nothing and forget it all. I would like to see each and every one of you for attempted psychosis on myself. You attempted it. If you didn't do it yourself, you conspired. If you are paying charges, you are conspiring to make me insane with sexual abuse. And I want to know why it isn't a kitchen knife stabbing me. Because you're threatening that, but it didn't happen. Yeah, but I don't know you. I don't trust you. I don't believe you. I don't need you because the knives are everywhere I've ever been in my life. And there's always somebody who's not myself who won't leave. And then there are the rest of you who are running your credit cards in public and you're in high-speed traffic and you're so dangerous. And I want to see each and every one of you in my Godhead with the genitals are deceased right here, so it will be the next Godhead. I want to see you and know who I am, and I want you to know who I was. And I want you to know that you ran your credit card until my Godhead changed. And I would show you a picture of myself looking like this, and I would say, I am appearing in another form now that looks like this, which would be what I am in Superior Founder, which has no genitals. And I want you to know that you ran your credit card until you ran my genitals out of alive. And I look different. I want you to know that it was me who was there all along and I died out of the form because you ran your credit cards and ran the money right out of my genitals and that was your fault. I want you to know that to yourself with yourself. I want to see each and every one of you because you are not God to me. You are still caught in your genitals from my point of view. Every one of you, every last one of you is still in your genitals from my point of view. How can my Godhead sit there in a chair for you, every one of you, to be passed in front of me because you have to see that I died out of my genitals while you're still in your genitals is evidence of the crime lording you did to cause myself to die out of my genitals, and you don't know who you hurt. And you didn't know how. You didn't know you weren't supposed to run your credit card. You didn't know you weren't supposed to pay the charges. You didn't know you weren't supposed to eat the food. You didn't know you weren't supposed to be in a traffic accident. You didn't know you weren't supposed to be in public for all the threatening you're doing in prisons. You didn't know you were supposed to make more prisons. How did you get my genitals off myself? And see me in Superior Founder ahead. We're looking ahead here. But you didn't have what it takes to go from public to making prisons upstate. That means you have to leave the city and go upstate and make a prison up there for yourself and fill it with people in your prejudice. Because that's how you don't amass the illegal alive human beings around yourself and think that the public is that big. You make it big. You run your credit card and make the public big. And you don't know how to go to a jail and then to prison and get God to decease the address so that you can die in there and stop making more people because you don't pay out the restitution to God that you didn't make more people because you need the people around you because you don't hold alive without them. Yeah, but you don't hold alive ever again with them because you just ran my genitals right out of alive. And you don't know that until the afterlife because you don't believe me. You don't believe me. Do you think I need a psychiatrist? Yeah, say it to yourself. You need a psychiatrist. You're totally insane. You need to tell somebody your problem. You need to get out. You need to stop using YouTube. There's something wrong with you. It's not me. It's you. It's definitely you. Somebody go get everything that moves around her and put her out. Because there's nothing wrong with you. I'm going to die that way. You're going to run me right out of my genitals. And that's exactly on your credit card. It's all the money you counted high. You counted it all the way up. I'm out of the order. When I go out of my genitals and you find out about it, I'm out of the order. Forever. For eternal. Like you bought my genitals with your credit card and your goddamn arrogance, telling me to stop using YouTube because you're watching and you don't want to see it. That's your arrogance